How he scored.
Brandon,
Scored the only goal.
Brandon, I want to ask you about tonight. There seems to be a mixture of some people, look, we got the win, we're happy, and other groups of Arsenal fans frustrated at the performance levels. How did you see tonight's performance and win overall?
Well, first of all, Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you all had a good one. People that celebrate it, or the holidays, etc. Hope you've all had a good one. Tonight, let's put it this way: nobody from the Premier League is going to be running around trying to get video footage of that game tonight to advertise it as a, something for the league. Because, that game tonight was like watching paint dry, to be fair. But look. The one thing that I've always been critical of with Arsenal under Arteta is teams drop points around us and we fail to capitalise. So tonight, it's not even about the performance, although there were some stinky performances. And if you really, really want to go deep into it, you can sit there and criticise, definitely 100%. But tonight was all about the 3 points. So, you have to sit there and say, look, we got the 3 points. We got the job done. On to the next one. Having said all of that, though, I think the reason why we struggle with low blocks so much is because we don't move the ball quick enough. The first half was a prime example of that. We could have had as many goals as we wanted tonight because Ipswich offered absolutely nothing going the other way. Even when you look towards the end of the game and we're in added time, and Ipswich actually had a couple of opportunities to attack us, they didn't even throw the ball in the box. A chance to get a point at the Emirates, and they didn't even bother to cross the ball in the box. So, guys, before you let Hussam try and gaslight you into thinking that tonight was fantastic and this is what's going to win Arsenal the league, let's just remember, right, this was Ipswich Town who came to the Emirates tonight not to win, not to get a point, but to not concede too many goals. That's what I saw tonight. I saw Ipswich, they didn't want to concede too many goals. They didn't want to make it embarrassing. And then when they had the opportunities to go up the other end and try and attack, they didn't really do that either. So we could have scored a lot more. And in the second half, it was a lot better. The intensity was a lot better, especially toward the last 20 minutes of the game. Odegaard started to pick up the ball, was moving a bit more intense with the ball and that. But yeah, that's our problem. The reason why we struggle to break down low blocks is because it's so slow, it's so passive, it's so sideways at times. And that's why we struggle to, score goals against low blocks. We allow players to get themselves back into their positions, and then all of a sudden you're trying to break down 2 banks of 4 again, rather than pulling players out of position and moving the ball quickly. And that's where I think we're failing there. The performance has got to be a lot better against Brentford, because it's not going to be easy going to Brentford. I don't know if you lot are aware of this, but Brentford actually have one of the best home records in the league at the moment. And I know they've got a lot of injuries, but we do have to perform a lot better. The good thing about tonight is we won without Bukayo Saka. Our players didn't really have to use excessive amounts of energy. The game was always in our control after we scored the goal. And that's about it, really. 3 points is what matters. And on to the next.
So how are you saying I'm gaslighting then? If you say 3 points is all that matters. So I'm saying, let me just tell you objective facts. Let me tell you objective facts. Just 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds, because people are going to accuse me of gaslighting. Arsenal 13 shots, Ipswich 3 shots on target, 5 Arsenal, 0 Ipswich, 70% possession, double their passes, 90% passing accuracy. You had 5 corners, they had 1. Your XG was 2.16, they had 0.1 XG. So how am I gaslighting? You dominated them, they kept a clean sheet.
Hussam, which is why I said your statement that we are favorites.
Hang on.
After stating the facts,
hang on.
The statement that we are favorites
It's not even about the favourites. Hang on. It's not even about the favourites. Hussam, answer me this question.
Yes.
Could you have played in that Arsenal backline tonight?
No.
Don Hussam, could you? Yes, you could.
No, I couldn't have played in it. Gabriel and Saliba pocketed Delap, who's been performing really well.
I'll be honest with you.
They offered absolutely nothing.
Sam hasn't got that kind of physical ability. Do you know what I mean? Like this again.
Even so, Even so, we could have carried Hussam tonight, no problem at all, right? Because Ipswich offered nothing.
Brandon, you made a statement.
Ipswich offered nothing.
Brandon, hold on. You made a statement though. You said Ipswich came to not win that game and to just make sure that they were not beaten badly. That they knew they were going to be beat, but they just didn't want to be beat badly. So they achieved their objective, which is they came there knowing they were going to be beat. Arsenal, and so they set up that way. They set up to say, we know we're going to concede a goal eventually, but once we concede, we're still not going to go out and attack because we just need to protect ourselves from being battered 6-0, 7-0. Because your statement saying that's how Ipswich came to set up, Ipswich achieved their objective. Arsenal, on the other hand, did not have to overexert too much energy since Ipswich wasn't attacking. There was no point now exerting energy on the low block. Like there's no point. Hold on, there's no point.
Hang on. What I'm trying to get at here, Dave.
That you're not going to get anything out of.
What I'm trying to get at here, right? What I'm trying to get at here is you got Hussam here trying to gaslight people into thinking that Arsenal are favourites because of that.
Can I just confirm one thing? Apparently, Bukayo Saka's just had surgery on it.
Yeah, we're gonna come to. I'm gonna come to that in a second. Just finish this gaslighting bit, and then we can move forward.
So, like I said, Brandon, I hear you, and I Brandon. I'm saying the statement that we are favorites is the gaslighting statement for me. In everything Hussam said, that statement. Everything else, I agree with.
The point that I'm making.
All I'm saying.
Dale, the point that I'm making is right. We've got Hussam here saying Arsenal had this XG, Arsenal had that, and blah 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 blah. And this is we played. With all due respect, we played Ipswich Town tonight. This is nothing to get too excited about. This isn't one game that you're going to look at and go, "Cool, Arsenal are the favourites to win the league now." Not a chance in hell. This is a team. How's that toxic, Hussam? You're toxic because you don't back your team to win the league. You're toxic because you don't back your team to win the league.
The biggest bit of nonsense is, look, there are some people that will completely buy into what Hussam has said about the game. There are others that won't. That's fair. But this idea that a team that is full of Champions League winners, league title winners, who are 6 points clear at the top with a game in hand, not being the favourites, nobody is buying it. Not a single soul.
I'm not asking you to buy it.
It.
It's reality.
Can I also just point out that
he wants to be the underdog so bad.
We are the underdog.
Sorry. Matt was talking. What did you say?
Yeah, can I just say that Ipswich are a very good team as well. They beat Tottenham away. They drew to Man United. Like, they're not a bad team.
Yo, so you ruined your case. You ruined your case. You're gaslighting everyone now.
Man United and Tottenham right now are gas.
That's really gaslighting.
We know how football can be. Certainly, yeah. Just on what Sar was saying, it's been confirmed that Saka's had his surgery and will be out for months, according to the manager. So yeah, look, January window's around the corner. Some other players are going to have to step up. It's going to be a very, very interesting time indeed.